Hello everyone. Today we're practicing English at a restaurant. Imagine we're walking into a nice restaurant together. The first thing we do is greet the waiter politely. You can say hello, good evening, or hi. Then ask, a table for two, please. Listen carefully and repeat after me because these simple sentences are very common in English-speaking countries.
Hello, Adam. I'm excited to practice. When I enter the restaurant, I'll smile and say, "Good evening." Then I'll ask, "A table for two, please?" That sounds polite and easy. I'll repeat it again. "A table for two, please?" I think speaking slowly helps me pronounce every word clearly and makes me feel more confident.
Excellent, Sarah. Remember to use please because it makes your request polite. If the restaurant is busy, the waiter may ask, "Do you have a reservation?" A reservation means you booked a table before coming. If you didn't, you can answer, "No, we don't." Practice these sentences until they sound natural and comfortable.
Let me try. If the waiter asks, "Do you have a reservation?" I'll answer, "No, we don't." If I booked a table earlier, I'll say, "Yes, we have a reservation." These sentences are simple but very useful. I already feel more comfortable speaking English in a restaurant.
Now we're sitting at the table and the waiter gives us the menu. The menu shows food and drinks. You can ask, "What's your most popular dish?" Or, "What do you recommend?" These questions help you choose delicious food. Learning menu words like starter, main course, dessert, and drink will improve your restaurant vocabulary.
I'm looking at the menu now. There are many choices, so I'll ask, "What do you recommend?" That's a useful question. I also learned new words today: starter, main course, dessert, and drink. I'll read the menu slowly and try to pronounce every item correctly. This practice is helping me understand restaurant English much better.
Great job! If you don't understand a menu item, don't worry. You can politely ask, "What is this?" Or, "What's in this dish?" Native speakers ask questions too. The important thing is to speak clearly and confidently. Every conversation is a chance to improve your English.
That's good advice. I'll ask questions without feeling shy. If I don't know a dish, I'll say, "What's in this dish?" Then I'll listen carefully to the answer. The more I practice, the easier restaurant conversations become. I'm learning new vocabulary every minute.
Now it's time to order. A natural sentence is, "I'd like the chicken, please." You can also say, "I'll have the pasta." For drinks, say, "I'd like a glass of water," or "Can I have some orange juice?" These are polite and common expressions that native speakers use every day.
I'd like to order now. I'll say, "I'd like the grilled chicken, please, and a glass of water." If I can't decide, I'll ask, "What do you recommend?" These sentences sound friendly and polite. Repeating them helps me remember the correct pronunciation and sentence pattern.
Wonderful. Remember to speak at a natural speed. Don't rush your words. If the waiter asks, "Anything else?" you can answer, "No, thank you." If you want another item, simply say, Yes, I'd also like a salad. Practice makes your English smoother and more confident.
I'll practice that. If the waiter asks anything else, I'll answer, no thank you. Or I'll say, yes, I'd also like a salad. These expressions are easy to remember, and I can already imagine using them in a real restaurant with confidence.
Welcome back. Sometimes we change our order after speaking with the waiter, and that's completely normal. The important thing is to be polite. You can say, I'm sorry, may I change my order? Or, could I have the chicken instead of the fish, please? Notice the words may I and could I. They sound respectful and natural. Repeat these sentences slowly and clearly so your pronunciation becomes smooth and confident.
Let me practice. I'll say, I'm sorry, may I change my order? Maybe I wanted fish first, but now I'd like chicken instead. Then I'll continue with, could I have the chicken instead, please? These expressions are polite and easy to remember. I don't feel nervous anymore because I know changing an order is common, and speaking politely makes every conversation easier.
Excellent, Sarah. If the waiter says, no problem, you can simply reply, thank you very much. Always stay calm and speak clearly. Small corrections happen every day in restaurants. The more you practice these polite expressions, the more natural your English will sound in real-life situations.
Thank you, Adam. I'll remember to smile and speak slowly. I'll say, thank you for changing my order. These simple sentences help me sound friendly and confident. I can already imagine using them in a real restaurant without feeling shy or worried.
Now the food has arrived, and it's time to enjoy a conversation. You can compliment the meal by saying, this looks delicious, or the food tastes amazing. If someone asks about your meal, answer with, I really like it, or it's very tasty. These everyday expressions help you sound natural while eating with friends or family.
The meal looks wonderful. I'll say, this looks delicious. After my first bite, I'll say, the food tastes amazing. If Adam asks whether I like it, I'll answer, yes, it's very tasty. These sentences are simple, useful, and perfect for real restaurant conversations. I'm becoming more comfortable speaking English while enjoying my meal.
Very good. You can also ask your friend, how's your meal? Or, do you like your food? Asking questions keeps the conversation going. Remember to listen carefully to the answer and respond naturally. Good conversations are not only about speaking, but also about listening.
I'll practice that too. I'll ask, how's your meal, Adam? Then I'll listen carefully before replying. Talking during a meal feels much easier now because I know the right expressions. Every new sentence helps me speak more naturally and confidently.
When you've finished eating, it's time to ask for the bill. In many countries, you can say, could we have the bill, please? In the United States, people also say, could we have the check, please? If you're paying by card, say, I'd like to pay by card. If you're paying with cash, simply say, I'll pay in cash.
I'll try it. Excuse me, could we have the bill, please? If the waiter brings it, I'll say, I'd like to pay by card. If I have cash, I'll say, I'll pay in cash. These expressions are very useful because everyone needs them when eating at a restaurant. I feel ready to use them in real life.
Great work. After paying, don't forget to thank the waiter. A simple, "Thank you, have a nice day," is polite and friendly. Clear pronunciation and a warm smile make a great impression wherever you go.
I'll remember that. After paying, I'll smile and say, "Thank you very much. Have a nice day." These small expressions show kindness and good manners. Speaking English becomes much easier when I practice these everyday situations.
Now it's time to leave the restaurant. Before you go, you can compliment the staff by saying, "The food was excellent," or "We really enjoyed our meal." These sentences are polite and show appreciation. Learning expressions like these helps you communicate naturally and confidently.
I'll say, "Thank you for your great service." Then I'll add, "The food was excellent." Finally, I'll smile and say, "Goodbye, have a wonderful day." These expressions are easy to remember, and they help me leave the restaurant politely while practicing my English.
Fantastic. Every restaurant visit is a chance to improve your English. From greeting the waiter to saying goodbye, each sentence builds your confidence. Keep practicing these expressions until they become a natural part of your daily speaking. Great job. You practiced real English for restaurant conversations today. Keep listening, repeating, and speaking every day. Small practice leads to big improvement.
Thank you for learning with us. If you enjoyed this lesson, subscribe to English Podcast Home, like this video, and share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next English podcast. Goodbye, and keep speaking English every day.